Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. I'm Emily and this is Emily Pops, and in today's video I will be going through my entire Nintendo Wii game collection. Word of warning before I start, my brother is in the room behind me and he's being extremely loud. I've tried warning him, but he said he doesn't care because it's the afternoon, so he can talk as loud as he wants. I tried recording this video yesterday, but my phone simply ran out of storage and wouldn't record no matter what I did. But now it's working, so fingers crossed it all goes fine. My brother's coming out of his room. No, he's not. I don't know. But yeah, let's talk about the Wii. The Nintendo Wii was my first ever games console. Not my first ever handheld, well, not including handhelds, but it was my first console. Fun fact, it came out on my 5th birthday. I'm 21 now, and I still have that very same Wii. I'd show it, but I currently have Mario Galaxy in my Wii, so I don't really want to just unplug it all just to show it, but believe me, it is down there and works a treat. So yeah, a lot of these games I've had since childhood, and a lot of these games are relatively newish, which I've bought from CEX. Yeah, so let's get into it. I've separated all of these games into piles of who's created them. So I'll start off with the games that have one game in each section, moving up to the big piles. So the first game I'll talk about is a game that I got for Christmas this year. However, I did own it when I was younger. And if you watched my game haul for December of 2022, you'll know this one, and this is Ben 10 Protector of Earth. I struggled with the first level of this as a kid, and years later I still struggled with that level. The rest of it's relatively easy, and I do enjoy the game. It is made by D3 Publishers, and yeah, I like this game. I think it's a good game. All of these games are complete in box, or well, they should be. But yeah, I do enjoy this game. It's a decent game. That's the back. And yeah, not much to say. It's a good game. If you're a fan of Ben 10, I do recommend playing it. It's also on the DS. I haven't played it on there, but I probably will eventually. Moving on is a game by Asylum Entertainment. I know the reason why I bought this game. I don't really care for the game, but I think it cost me like £1.50 or 50p even, so I can't really complain with the price when it was that cheap. And the reason I bought this game was because it's Doctor Who, and the game in question is Doctor Who Return to Earth. I don't know what this game's like. I've never played the game. I've had it for about 2-3 years and I've not once stuck it in my Wii. It's got the Cybermen in it, it's got the Daleks in, and it's also got the voices of Matt Smith and Karen Gillan, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, it's a one-player game, requires the nunchuck. A lot of these games require the nunchuck for that matter, actually. But yeah, it's a decent, I assume. I'm not kidding, it looks pretty shit, if I'm being honest. Never seen what the gameplay's like. I might give it a watch on YouTube or whatnot later, but yeah, that is Doctor Who Return to Earth. And this game next is by Buena Vista Games, and it's another game that I got for Christmas. It's a part of my list of games that I gave my mum to buy me. There was about 200 games on that list, so she had many choices. And this game is Chicken Little Ace in Action. I don't know what this game's like. I haven't actually played it yet. There's 23 missions that take place all over the galaxy, well, the solar system, from what I gather from the back. It seems to be a shooter almost. I'm not sure what it actually is. It's another game that requires the nunchuck. But yeah, I might give it a go. I mean, I have to give it a go because I bought it and it was on my list, and I'll feel bad if I don't play it. So yeah, there's that. Now we're on to I've also got Super Mario Bros. Wii though, but I'm not going to get it. That exists too. Moving on to the games that have 2 games. We have 2 games that are very much linked by Mindscape, and this is You Sing and You Sing 2. I don't believe I've played You Sing 2 yet, but I've put many hours into singing on You Sing. It's the game my mum would always play with me when she shouted at me in the evening when I was younger, but then felt guilty and shouted me down to play with her at like 10 o'clock at night when I was about 9. So there we have it. It's just a singing game. Not special about it, to be fairly honest, but I like You Sing. I'm not sure about You Sing 2. I don't think there's as many songs on there that I actually care for. Moving on, we have Sega. These could be classed as decent games. The first one is a big franchise, and that is Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. I actually have 2 copies of this game. I don't know where the other one is, but I do have 2 copies of it. I had this game when I was younger, but it did disappear. But I loved this game when I was a child. I played it all the time. I didn't play the actual story aspect of it. I mainly stuck to the mini games, well, the party games, and I was obsessed with the hammer throw party game. I tried playing it with my mum a couple months ago, but we simply couldn't get our heads around the actual motion controls. We couldn't do it. It wasn't working. And then I have a game that I put so many hours into playing with my brother. This was the game. If we were on the Wii and we both wanted to play on the Wii, this is the game we would play. And that is Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games. These are by Sega, in case I didn't mention it. I love the Mario and Sonic Olympic Games. I haven't played the one on the Switch yet. I didn't buy it, but I do want to buy it. I've played the DS Beijing one, and I've played this one. I know there's one on the Wii U, and there is the 2008 one on the Wii. But yeah, this game I played so many times. The football sport on it, I loved it. So good. So I could go on and talk about Mario and Sonic for ages if I could. Well, I could probably. Moving on, we have EA published games. This next game is a game that I bought in a car boot sale probably about 5 years ago now. 4 or 5 years ago. I haven't played it yet. It looks to be okay based on the photos at the back. And that is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. It says on the back that it's got bad language in it, but I can't for the life of me think what swear words could potentially be in this. But oh well, it's probably a bad game. I'm not sure how much it is at CEX now, but I think I paid 50p, so I can't complain. And now we have a game which I have had for so long, possibly 10 years. I've had this for such a long time, and that is My Sims Kingdom. I love this game. I love Sims. I like My Sims. I like My Sims Party. I like My Sims Kingdom. I liked Sims. I played this game a lot. I did stop because I had a dodgy nunchuck and it simply would not connect to any Wii remote, and instead of buying a new one, I just decided not to play any games that required the nunchuck. I now have a nunchuck that works, so I should realistically start playing this again, which I probably will. If you can hear my brother, I'm sorry. I have tried to tell him to be quiet, and the fact that I've gone nearly 10 minutes and he's not been too loud, I think I've done okay. but I'm still not even halfway through this video, so it's gonna be a big one. Moving on, we have THQ Publishers, and I really enjoy THQ games. I play a lot of the Scooby-Doo ones they've made, especially is it Scooby-Doo Who's Watching Who on the DS. That was a game I got for Christmas that I also owned when I was younger, and I love that game. It's a very good game, but that's besides the point. That's the DS, and we're talking about the Wii. And this next game is a game I do own on the DS for that matter, and that is Disney Pixar Ratatouille. I know that in the DS game they've got the cooking, and there must be cooking on this, but obviously cooking on the DS is all touchscreen. So I'd love to know how it works with motion controls. That could be decent. I think I've only played like the first bit of it, so I've had it for about 2-3 years now, and I've not played a lot of it, but it just reminds me of the DS, but with motion controls. It's probably a lot different, but I've not got far enough to notice the differences. And the last THQ game, which is also only the second one, is Drawn to Life: The Next Chapter, another game I have had for absolutely years. I don't really ever remember playing it as a child. I don't know what the game's like. It could be good, it could be rubbish, and I have no clue because I've not played it in that long. So I don't have much to say about this game, but apart from the fact I've had it for a long time. Can I still? That's the last game that can go on that panel. And the final two game section. These two games are by Konami, sorry, I cannot speak. And these games I will show at the same time because they are part of the same franchise. And this is Glee Karaoke Revolution 1 and Volume 3. This game here I got for Christmas this year, well last year, because in my opinion it's got the best Glee songs on it. So that's the only one that matters, and I have number 1 as I've had that for a couple years now. But this is German. It's German. Well, I've got a German copy. I think it's German anyway. I should know because it's a different colour. It's meant to be green and it's not, it's blue. But the game itself's in English, so it doesn't matter. And it's just another singing game. I tended to have a lot of them as a child. So, yeah. Singing games are the way to go. I, however, am a very bad singer, so you will never catch me playing them. Next up, we have Disney games. I'll start with the one at the bottom first as it's the most significantly different one, and this is not actually my game. It is my brother's. He never used to let me play this as a kid, even though he was playing it on my Wii with my controllers. He would never let me play this game, and this is Epic Mickey. From what I saw when he was playing it, it looks like a very good game, and I would not mind playing it now, but I can't because... Who am I kidding? Yes, I can. He's not touched this game in like 10 years, so it's basically mine now. So from when I was watching him play it, it looked really fun. So if you haven't played it, I'd recommend it. Moving on, we have games that all link together, but the first one we have is High School Musical 3 Senior Year Dance. I hated this game as a kid. I'm not sure whether it's because I simply cannot dance or because it is just a bad game, but I did not enjoy it. I couldn't do it. So yeah, and barely ever played this one. The next two are related again. These are sinking games, once again, because I have a lot of those. A lot of these games are also shovelware, in case you have not noticed. And this is High School Musical 1 and High School Musical 1 and 2 and High School Musical 3. Sing It. I don't like this one because I've never watched High School Musical 3. This one, however, I've only played until I unlocked Gotta Go My Own Way because that's the best High School Musical song. But yeah, it's just a singing game with the songs from the films in it, and that is it. And finally, the last Disney song is another singing game, but it is Disney Sing It Party Hits. You'd think there'd be more Disney songs on it, but there's not. There's the Black Eyed Peas, and that's not Disney. But I've not played it. I bought it because it was 75p, and it's as simple as that. Now, we move on to Ubisoft games. And the first one up is CSI Crime Scene Investigation Hard Evidence. I've played this game for all of an hour, I think, if I had to hazard a guess. And I've not touched it since. I can't remember what it's like, but my mum bought it me because she was like, Emily likes CSI and Emily owns a Wii, so she bought it me. I can't complain, but it's just a game to add to the game collection, I suppose. Now we have a game that I did not know existed until I found it. I didn't buy it. I don't know where it came from. My mum found it yesterday on my desk and was like, where the hell has this come from? And this is Your Shape. So I can safely say I've never played this game. I know the camera. I used the camera as a webcam for a short period of time. Or well, tried to. Don't know where the camera is now though, but I'm pretty sure you need the camera for the game to work. So it's safe to say this game's useless. Now we have all the games of Just Dance. I say all the games, I think I'm missing like one. Yeah, I have Just Dance 1, Just Dance 2, Just Dance 3, Just Dance 4 Special Edition, Just Dance 2015 and Just Dance 2016. I would show them all separately, but they have the exact same concept of dancing to popular songs in that time. I was a big fan of Just Dance when I was a kid. I played it all the time with my friends. I was the one in the group that had the Wii, and I had a large collection of games. So when I'd have sleepovers or parties, it's safe to say we'd spend the entire night playing Just Dance. Can't complain with that. And finally, the last section of games, which are all Nintendo games. The first game on this list is a game that is currently in my Wii. It's a 3D Mario game, and that's Super Mario Galaxy. I've played it for about 10 minutes and it kept crashing, so I didn't carry on playing it. It's 2 players, guys and Unchuck. It's supposed to be like one of the best Wii games ever, along with Super Mario Galaxy 2. But I prefer Mario Odyssey, obviously, anyway, but I've not given it enough chance. I paid £10 for this earlier this year. I've not given it enough chance. I do need to start playing it again, and I'm sure I'll love it. The next game is a classic. It's a classic, and I love this game. I'm not as good as I used to be. I used to be good at this game, and this is Mario Kart Wii. I love Mario Kart. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was the first game I bought on my Switch. I lied because it's an Animal Crossing Switch, so I get Animal Crossing on it, and I bought Minecraft. But then I bought Mario Kart. I'm sorry if you can hear my brother. Again, he's really loud, and I'm trying to... I can't stop the video now because I'm 19 minutes in. But Mario Kart Wii is such a good game. Mushroom Gorge is the best track. And I love this game. I love the songs. I love everything about it. But I'm not good at it anymore. Now we have a game that is Animal Crossing. And Animal Crossing on the Wii is Animal Crossing Let's Go to the City, also known as Animal Crossing City Folk. I didn't know this game existed for a very long time. I actually only got this game in 2019, and I had no clue there was an Animal Crossing game on the Wii. I had Animal Crossing Wild World on the DS, and I had Animal Crossing New Leaf on the 3DS. I didn't know there was a console version of this game. Hell, I didn't know Animal Crossing New Horizons was coming out until a month before it came out, and I still managed to get a Switch. I didn't have a Switch at the time, but I got it, and I played Animal Crossing New Horizons on release day. But yeah, Animal Crossing, Let's Go to the City. It's not my favourite Animal Crossing. New Leaf is simply the best game in the whole franchise, and it's got the same. It's just a better quality. Wild World, basically. It's got the exact same OST, but just less. It's just cleaner almost. And the only difference is you now have a city. That is it. It's an okay game. It's not my favourite. It's the Animal Crossing game I go back to the least, basically. And now we're back to the good games. My brother's laughing, and I'm sorry if you can hear him. But yeah, this is Wii Sports. I have multiple copies of Wii Sports. I don't know where they all are. We've got the cardboard one that comes in with the Wii. I have one that's not Nintendo Selects. I didn't even know this was Nintendo Selects until yesterday. But everyone loves Wii Sports. Wii Sports is such an incredible game. I love it. I'm obsessed with baseball and tennis and bowling. I'm terrible at golf and boxing. But the other three make this such a good game, man. And you cannot fault what the Wii did bundling this with every single system. But yeah, moving on. We have, well, I don't need this game because I'm already showing that game. We have Wii Fit and Wii Fit Plus. Good games. Good games. I like Wii Fit. I'm a big fan of Wii Fit. Not a fan of the yoga. Never really did the yoga, but all the games and the training I was a fan of. I did enjoy Wii Fit and Wii Fit Plus, and I try and use it when I want to get active. And finally, we're on to the last game, not including New Super Mario Bros. Wii, because I'm still not getting out of my chair to get it, because it's there. We have Wii Sports Resort. I prefer Wii Sports over Wii Sports Resort. I don't know why. I've not given as much time to Wii Sports Resort as I have Wii Sports, and I probably should. All I've really done is play table tennis and basketball, and I was really bad at basketball, so I never played it again. But yeah, that is all of my Nintendo Wii games. It's not the best collection in the world. I'm not claiming it to be. 99% of it is simply shovelware. Therefore, there's nothing special about it. But the Wii itself is a great console, and I love it. And I will forever love it. And I hope to one day, when I definitely do not have kids because I hate children, that I will continue to have this Wii and I will be buried with it. This is never leaving me, and I will keep it forever. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, because around 90% of the people that watch my videos are in fact not subscribed. Not really surprising, I only have 21 subscribers. But yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching. Peace.